Yeah, the 299 episodes we were waiting to see that reunion, it's going to be worth the price of admission.
My first thought on episode 300 was that the fans were going to lose their minds because it's a reunion that we're seeing in this episode that I think we've all been pining for the last 12 years.
We've been talking years since I left the show on a way to come back and when was going to be the right time. It was a thrill. I was so happy to be there. I didn't want to leave once I got there.
For me, it was really almost cathartic experience to film with Jeffrey. All in all, I felt like it really served the story well to have Sam and John have a chance to kind of hash things out.
I know I really enjoyed the scenes that were written between the father and the sons, and not to mention just the image of seeing mom and dad together.
So when I read this script for the first time, I literally cried the whole way through. I did. I was like, I think there's something wrong with me. To get to say the things that weren't said and to have that chance that nobody ever gets once somebody's gone is so huge, it's hard to even articulate.
Every scene in this episode that John is in has a lot of weight to it. And it's going to be emotional and it'll be funny at times, but I think that it's going to really tug on some heartstrings.
There's also really good moments of John seeing his sons as men, which he never has, and hearing about the accomplishments that these boys have gone through.
It's such a prime opportunity for Dad, John, to come back and for Sam to see his idol, his coach, in this world, in this reality, so that he goes like, oh wow, he's a human, and like I can forgive myself, I can accept myself, I can try my best. He did his best, he probably made some mistakes, and I'm gonna make some mistakes as well.
I think everyone has been waiting for, Dad, John Winchester to come back, and so it was a real coup to get him back, and we were all psyched about it.
As far as the legacy of the show goes, hitting 300 episodes was a really cool accomplishment, but here we are today filming again, and we kind of just are that show that keeps on going.
I can't really wrap my head around it. We just kind of started a show one day, kept our heads down, kept working, had a lot of fun doing it, and we looked up one day and we were at 300 episodes.
Many shows say, oh, it's a family, it feels like family, and everyone loves each other. The difference about this show is that I think it really takes it to a next level, and there are multiple families within the family. So there's the fandom family, and then there's the cast family and the cast and crew family, and it is what has propelled it to this point.
I think what makes Supernatural so special is the fandom. And when you have that kind of relationship and honesty with your fans and you give a piece of yourself to these people, it makes something very special. I mean, to do 300 episodes, it means that you have people that love you.
We were always a little show that could, so hitting 300 is sort of like it's sort of a great underdog story. If the lightning fits in the bottle, then I'm happy to be a part of it.